Yep, this is pub commentary. I mean, we don't do the serious stuff. This stuff's got more fun in it.
Mission begins in 60
Like, we'll see, I mean, hopefully we'll see like a punching heavy, maybe a scout using critical with a fish. What other shenanigans have we seen in our time?
Well, I mean, usually a pretty certain staple is the bad medic, but we haven't seen that at all. So, yeah, I think really what I'd like to see this time round is I want to see the fisting heavy again, because he's got to show up at some point.
Yeah, there's always a fisting heavy.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Now, in any case, let's see what's going on with the teams. I mean, here's the thing. We've had 3 matches so far, and they've been pretty much the original blue team has won every single match, even with a scramble.
Yeah, although looking back, that last round was definitely more balanced, but yeah, Red caved sort of after that second point went, that was kind of it for them, so I don't know. Like to see how they do pushing.
2, 1.
Doors open. It's silent. And there go the jumping classes. Now, Panu there, interestingly enough, I'm seeing what he's doing. He was playing Jump Soldier with the Beggar's Bazooka. Now, that is very tricky to play.
Yeah, very rare you see that. I mean, it's not something I personally would advocate just because, you know, you've got to get that first jump down perfectly to be able to have enough time to reload your rockets. But if you can get it to pay off, then it works really, really nicely because you can sneak up on things like sentries, other players, and get 2-3 shots off super, super fast.
Yep, no, that's the thing. The Beggar's Bazookas are weirdly pro rocket launcher. Very difficult to play. Personally, I love playing it with the, not Battalion's backup, the buff banner. Because that will take down a team, if you're lucky. Looking at Titan H Plus here. Nice sentry layout, but he's unsupported. Kind of like Flash on Macintosh. Oh no, there it goes. Jazzy takes out. I mean, again, actually, I've been watching the game, and Jazzy being one of those guys, you know, generally there when you need him, works in a pinch. Yeah, I like Jazzy.
Yeah, thinking about it, there's been quite a few just really, really good players here and there doing a really good job of backing their team up, and I guess they kind of get swept under the rug, but yeah, you are pretty much the backbone of the team.
Oh, and what's happening here? It's Letex. Nobody's seen him doing scout things in scout places. And he caps the cart. Nice work, Letex. Now that's how you scout. Oh, they see me capping. They hate him. I've got more time for our team, and I'm just going to go around the back. Now, one thing I say about the red defence, they are keeping a nice defensive line, but we haven't entirely cracked them yet. Actually, a bit off talk here. Titan H Plus trying to rebuild a sentry again. That's bravery right there for an engineer. They usually give up after the first one.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Red have kind of given them the time to do it, so yeah.
Now, in any case, 6 minutes on the clock here, but Red are still fighting quite hard here. And okay, Titan H Plus has learnt his lesson. He's got a gunslinger. Okay, he really needs help up there. I mean, he's actually holding up an entire flank by himself. He really needs like a heavy or something up there with him.
That said, Red did do a nice job. You know, Blue could have ideally they could have taken that whole area. That would have given them a whole new area to attack from, and would have had Red would have had to have dropped back if Blue could have secured that area, but they didn't.
No, that's a nice bit of work there from Red. They actually held on the area hard and well enough to actually rebuild the defences. Well, there's 5 minutes left in this game. Oh, that was a long crocket. Sorry, I broke mid-sentence there, but he must have seen that coming. I mean, I played way too many games of Time Crisis to know. Oh, wait, big shiny bullet. Hide.
I know, it's kind of that moment where you see it coming before you, and you just freeze up, and you just realise you are going to die, and you are going to die hard.
Oh, Asher Shinamori then, nice stab. Now, basically, Heavy just didn't spy check there. I mean, he was at least in his view, didn't see the guy kind of walk up the stairs to him, and just promptly died. I don't know if you can die promptly as such, but it's not really kind of your decision to die unless it's suicide, but...
Well, a backstab is the promptest of deaths, so yeah, I guess it counts.
Sudden, instant, and immediate death. Now, there you go. It's Marshall there. Nice bit of work. Gets the cart pushed up, bouncing around all the soldiers. But it's 4 minutes on the clock. Oh, I don't know how this is going to go. Because, you know, Blue have got the time, but Red have got the skill. And they've both got skill, but tricky. Now, for the time being, I'm looking around. Now, one thing I'm noticing here, Adrian out on the flank, trying to hold up Blue team. Now, this is the thing. This is the mark of a good team. They kind of know all the routes in the game. Don't just take the front door the whole time.
Yeah, that flank route there, kind of just, you know, for the most part, when you're playing a game on here, it just goes unnoticed by the defending team. But yeah, it was nice to actually see someone there, you know, making an effort. I mean, obviously he didn't stop them, but he definitely slowed them down.
Yeah, now that's the thing. I mean, Blue are up there now. For me, I've said it so many times, but people in early days, everybody knew this, but it's kind of been one of the lost, forgotten pieces of lore. You got to hold that ceiling area up there. If you don't, you just lose the point. You got to defend it from the other side as well, because that's where they'll come in. But that's in the past, and now we have 7 minutes. Now it's treacherous point 2323. Can Red make a defense? Let's look at team, see what's going on. I am beginning to sense some cracks in the armour. Have a look at Red.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that's the most ideal choice for Red, although I'm not sure. Possibly certain tactics may work, but whether or not they're going to use those tactics, I don't know. They did at least go for the good option of a well-timed fallback rather than overwhelming death. So, yeah.
Oh, Streamline there, nice work. Takes up the spy, but he's just pushing the cart up. He clipped in buildings. But nearly gets the cap on that. But yeah, this is the thing we're not seeing from Red Team so far. They're not really sure how to fall back, and that's where you need a good engineer. You know, we're seeing engineers here and there, but a good engineer will go like, right, we need a sentry here, and need to build it in 2 seconds. Done.
Yeah, it's another one of those things that really, really boosts morale on a team. You know, if you've got a sentry in a certain area, you kind of know what place you've got to head back to if you're in trouble. Now it's kind of just, don't know what I'm doing. And so, you know, everybody at the moment obviously crowded on the cart because it's the only place they can think to go.
Okay, so that kind of mentality. This is the final defense line. We must defend here. Dude, it's at the back over here. Oh, really? Oh, no! Dies, you know. That's what sentry's good for, and medic. You know, sentry's a friendly medic. That's what it's good. And maxed out time. Blue are rolling over. Now, what can Red do? I mean, they need sentry up in the right place and need to counter attack.
Yeah, Titan did have a sentry up there, just in the top of the little barn area there, but. It's a good area, but it's an area that tends to go quickly, and it did.
Yep. Now here comes Blue. They're getting around the corner. It's Letex on the cart again. We're seeing a few key cards here, you know, coming out, just sitting on the cart the entire game. And you know what? It's the right thing to do. You're not doing anything wrong. I mean, you know, that's the thing. People kind of don't realise the value of pushing the cart, which is the more you push it and the closer it gets to the point, the less room for manoeuvre the defending team has.
Yeah, it does go back to that sort of you know, front line of battle thing. If you push the cart forward, pretty much any defending team will reserve themselves to not going much further than the cart where the cart is. So now, you know, Red are in a difficult position. Do they push forward, or do they let the cart, or do they keep the cart from moving? Because if they push forward, then it opens the cart up.
Mr. 16, I think, is of the opinion of go all the forwards. He promptly dies. But yeah, now that's the thing. Now, if the cart's too close, I don't want to play scout and take out their teleporters, because I might be needing to be a player heavy or something actually to defend with. So when you start doing other things like you then start limiting certain options like heavy spy usage. Oh, it's your favourite, Kritzkrieg. I think it died.
Yeah, I totally missed that actually.
Oh, sad Kritzkrieg. 8 minutes on the clock. I'm not sure I'm favouring here. I haven't seen... I mean, Red have been doing some good work here and there, but they've not shown really... Their first point was their best hour. They were doing really well for the best longest of time, and they just caved since then.
Yeah, I think it has just been blue capitalised on that open spot, and they've managed to push it round and, you know, get a decent amount of time for the last point, because this point, time is of the essence, well, as with any point, but this one as well, you know, I mean, you can expect sentries and stuff like that, so you need Ubers, and time is really, really important.
Oh, just a little word out there, it's Exceed. Lovely, I mean, we saw his Pyro just pushing back that Uber. Literally pushed it all the way back home. I mean, that's lovely Pyro work right there. And also, one thing I have to say, Chrysu, you look like Hulk Hogan. I mean, it looks awesome, man. I mean, he's like yellow beard, red thingy, red, you know, bandana. Yeah, rock the Hulk Hogan look. And be invulnerable, because that always helps. Okay, here are the enemies. Here's my bullets. Here's the teleporter. There's another heavy, and then dies from a scout in the ass. But that was a good counter-attack there. I mean, I think actually what we do maybe need some good old-fashioned Ubers. Oh, there it goes again. Good old-fashioned Uber. And Exceed, she's going for it again. Oh, no. Letex takes him out. So much chaos in that last corner. Spy gets in there. Nice bit of spy work that. Heavy now getting to do his job of heavying it up. Marshall. Exceed trying to puff it away. M2 for the win. Maybe? No. M2 will not fix all your problems.